Fuck. Captain's log. Earth date 062824. This is Captain Stanford of the Starship Monroe. Wherever we go, haven, hope, honor. What's happening is I'm too excited to wait for later to do the captain's log, get it out of the way, because there's an excellent film coming up that is gorgeous. That is a classic. Let me look up the book it's written on. I can't say just yet because I don't want to get the viewer excited when I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about just yet. So, okay. The movie is based off of a novel by Leo Tolstoy. It is Anna Karenina, and it is 3 hours long. So there's a second reason I'm doing this early. Usually the captain's log is set for 7 p.m. Or excuse me, 7:45. It is now 6:45, literally an hour earlier, to give the movie time to play itself out. I've had to rent this movie because there's actually a story that is attached. The So next month is July, and I schedule my films for every day of the month beforehand, so I know what I'm watching. Well, there's obvious reason for that. But next month is July, and what I'm doing is a different thing. Usually Monday is let me pull it up for you. It's easily accessible. Monday is usually Adventure Day. Tuesday is action. Hump Day. Wednesday is comedy. Thursday, I watch an episode of Game of Thrones and an episode of Downton Abbey. Friday is typically horror day. I'm making an exception today. It's Friday. Because I had to rent this movie instead of wait for next month. I'll get to that in a second. Saturday is fantasy day, and Sunday is science fiction day. Usually that's how it goes. But next month, I'm doing a different theme for each week, based on actresses. So the first week of July, am I yelling at you? The first week of July, I just had coffee. The first week of July, I know it's late. First week of July is Scarlett Johansson week. 7 movies, including The Jungle Book, The Other Boleyn Girl, and The Spirit, which I didn't know she was in The Spirit, which is a Sin City spinoff. Not exactly a spinoff because it's based on a comic book, but it's in the same vein. Anyway, July 8th is Winslet week. Kate Winslet, one of my favorite actresses. I wanted to dig into her career before and after Titanic. Of course, Titanic is in there, but she was also in a Jane Austen film. I'm a big Jane Austen film fan. I haven't purchased the Jane Austen books I want just yet, which is all of them, because they intimidated me in high school, and now that I'm an academic again, and a late term student, I'm intrigued by Jane Austen, and I've already done 2 character studies for Emma and Mansfield Park. And tonight I'm doing a character study for Anna Karenina, which will definitely be a huge deal for me, at least as a fan, as an interested writer. So it's just I'm not typical, bro. Like I hate being typical. I hate going with the statistical grain. You know what I mean? Fuck that. But week 3 is Keira Knightley week, and I was so pissed because I found 7 movies, almost not easily, by the way. It's not easy to find Keira Knightley movies, because her career pretty much started with the Pirates of the Caribbean. Those were it's like her breakout hit was the first Pirates movie. The last 3 Pirates movies, the Pirates movies are crazy because you'd think she'd be in all of them, but there was one that she wasn't the female lead, and that was when Penelope Cruz was the female lead, it was the second to last Pirates of the Caribbean. So Knightley's last 3 Pirates including the final Pirates Caribbean movies, are Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Um, but I wanted this movie, Anna Karenina, because I had seen it before and I thought it was visually stunning and fashionably cute. It was gorgeous fashion wise. Um, I'm not a huge. It's hard to dress for my size right now, which is why I'm exercising like I am. It's one of the big reasons I'm exercising is so I can put better clothes on myself, and not have to wear the size that is supposed to agree with me because double XL hangs off me, bro. Like an XL will shrink in the washer and embarrass me sometimes in public. So it's a I have the same like uh, uh, body conscious worries as anyone does. Like you got to feel good in what you wear. Um, but I take it a step further, and I've watched fashion shows for purely for the fun of watching a fashion show, like seeing high end clothing. Um, I'll probably talk about that more in a different setting, but for now, um, I'm excited to get to watch Anna Karenina again, and this time from a um, after having taken a screenwriter workshop, so I know how to pay attention to a film, um, and give my 2 or 3 cents about about what is morally correct about this character and what is not, and what their best traits are, and et cetera, et cetera. It's going to be a fun adventure. Let's get back to the log. Um, that's what's happening. Platform 9 3/4 is freshly cleaned. Um, I don't know why I keep talking about how clean the room is when I talk about the room. It's just it used to be how is the ship. Now it's like here we are in a bedroom instead of an entire studio apartment. It was pretty spacious too. Like it was awesome. Um, I'm not sad that I'm back here, but I am a bit cramped. I gotta tell you. But the place is clean, other than being cramped. Tobacco table is gorgeous. I would show you, but it's not exactly for showing off. I don't know what else to say about the place except it's cozy, which is good. Mission progress. I hopped on the bike today and realized that the seat is a bit stiff. The stationary bike pedals is my nickname for it. Pedals hurts right now. Pedals hurts daddy's bum bum. Um, Pedals needs either a blanket or I tried a hoodie with a towel on top of it, like folded and like it's a weird concoction. It looks hideous right now as far as spin bike seats go. But in the future, I have a throw blanket that I'm gonna try. Um, Nice thin, excellent fabric. I'm gonna try and slip on there in folded pattern and see if that changes things. But I got maybe an episode of The Big Bang Theory in and half an episode of Seinfeld, about 3 kilometers in distance. Mostly because the seat sucked and I don't know, the garage. But my sister kept coming home. It's in the garage. My sister kept coming. Like she came home. First, I tried the garage door open and didn't like it because it's too fucking hot. Then my sister came back and invited the heat back in. And after and my frustration over the seat, I was just like, it's better luck next time, you know. But I did get some sweat going. I'm happy about that. So I'm trying to lose 60 pounds. I don't know how much I weigh right now. The weigh-ins are Sundays, and it's Friday, so we'll see what happens on Sunday. Um, I'd be happy to report that in the log as well. Mission 2 is films. We're watching Anna Karenina tonight. External challenges. Excuse me. External challenges. Nothing I can say with confidence. I have legal. I'm on probation. I have legal concerns. That's all I can say about it. I don't want to get into that. I'm not. This isn't the format to speak about such things. However, one external challenge is those duties, and then Anything else? No, it's been a chill day. It's been fucking epic. Um, I literally was reading for a set. I had an hour to lay in my bed and read. I was reading. I read a chapter of Spare by Prince Harry, and a chapter. Trying to get through a chapter of Stephen King's It, a novel. It's a long story about that book. One of those books I found in jail. Like, by the way, it's not. It's okay to find books in jail, bro. Like, when I was a librarian for the pod, I found what was it? Carlos Ruiz Zafón's "The Shadow of the Wind," and it changed my idea of narrative. And I loved that book. And when I got out, I sought every Carlos Ruiz Zafón book I could and read them all. I have read every Carlos Ruiz Zafón book, and then he died, and I was like, "Fuck, no more." No more Zafón books, and then there were some posthumous books released, and I've read those too. So, man, sad day. Anyway, I found this one because everybody was like, "There's this scene at the end," and I thought I was done with the book. I didn't want to read it because it was mostly just, okay, you introduce a character and then they die. Like, I can expect that. I don't want to sit for the whole thing. And I had not seen the film when they were talking in jail when they had mentioned the book, because the book was going around the pod. Anyway, I'm chasing Stephen King's It now because it's Stephen King, which before I would say fuck Stephen King because of my jealousy as a writer. I mean, he's simply too accomplished for me to chase, which isn't true. I tried to chase Menander in playwriting. I could still do that. I could still chase Stephen King if I wanted to. I write horror. You go to my blog now and you'll find tons of horror. 7thfloor.org. Plenty of horror. Take a look. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I had time to read. I had time for an hour of reading. I didn't finish the Stephen King chapter, but it'll happen. It's gonna happen. So that was fun. Any other challenges? Is that what the question I'm on? Yeah. It's supposed to be a challenge. I'm talking about the shit I did. That was great. It was a great day. That's all I'm saying. It was a great day. Not many challenges. Today's Inner Demon. None. Moving on. Future healthy coping mechanisms. Read in your bed if you can. I've been trying to find a way to read that was long term. You know what I mean? Where you can sit and chill and read. It's hard to find the right music to get down and dirty with a book. Not too dirty with a book. I'm gonna get dirty with a book. I'm gonna use my phone. I mean ebooks. I definitely mean ebooks. I'm not opposed to the other shit, but hey, I'm not talking about that right now. Pull up, bro. Pull up. Yeah. Try the bed. Just lay in bed, I guess. For me, laying in bed with a Bluetooth speaker, playing some chill like alternative rock, helped out today. It was peaceful. It was awesome. So perhaps if I find the need to do so in the future, if I'm stressed out, I can definitely hop in bed and read a book. I don't find anything against it. How's the captain? The captain is excited. The captain is fresh from a cup of coffee. Hopefully, no. I mean, I can't wait for this film. As soon as this is over, that's what's gonna happen. I can't wait. I'm pumped. And I'm a little let down about today's exercise with the bike with pedals. But perhaps tomorrow I'll hop back on and do a makeup ride. We'll see what happens. What's next? Anna Karenina. Enough said. Best event of the day was when I was able to purchase the movie, to rent the movie. For a second, I didn't think I had enough funds, but I had to move things around. And when the deal was finally sealed, I rented it from Amazon Prime Video, and I was on the bus, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Like, this made my day. Like, that totally made my fucking day. Guess who today's favorite person / character is? Anna Karenina. Okay? With that said, my son's name is Johnny. I hope he gets to see these videos since the the law has made it so that he and I live separately. He's about 5 years old, and I've decided to end each video sending my love to him in case he ever comes across these videos. So with that, I love you, Johnny. Stanford out.